Hello, welcome to my channel. This is my Dare to Win save with Blackburn Rovers, and we're having a good season. Very good. I mean, you can see by the fixtures coming up just how well we're actually going. So you were with us, we lost 1-0 to Barcelona, then we beat Atletico Madrid 7-0. We then went away, absolutely hammered West Ham. We were phenomenal. Same with Tottenham. Well, no, not the same. Tottenham were a bit unlucky. They matched us. We managed to get a goal midway through the first half, and that was it really. It was just 6 of one, half dozen of the other, you know. It wasn't like we dominated the game or they did. Sheffield United FA Cup, they went 1-up. We struggled. We were so wasteful with chances. Managed to get the draw and the replay. After that we went to Villa. Again, a little bit lucky. Villa probably, if Villa had won, I wouldn't have been upset because they played really well, but we scraped the 1-0 win. Leicester, very disappointed. We were much better than them. I don't know why we're struggling with chances, so I have been tweaking tactics a little bit, just individual movements and positioning and they go about the game really. And you will see on the tactics team, I know I normally set it up as an individual thing, but I'm trying the other way. I'm going now with the position rather than an individual that plays that position, so whoever drops there will play the same way. So I'm wondering if when I'm chopping and changing whether that affects the game. Then we play Sheffield United in the cup again. We were all over them, we really were, but again very wasteful. Joel came on 75th minute, scored, they equalised, and then Menino scored an absolute blaster of a goal in the 95th minute, virtually last touch of the game. Middlesbrough played them off park, but we got 2-0 up in the first half, and then we played really well. It just, we didn't score any more goals. Watford, same, all over them. Went 1-0 down. I thought, oh, here we go, because they hadn't had a shot in the first half till they scored. But then second half, we come out, and I gave it to them a little bit in the half-time talk, and yeah, they came out second half, and we were phenomenal. Played them off the park. We should have scored more. And Juventus, how lucky can you be? 20 minutes in, 2-0 down, and I'm thinking, oh my god, we've had it. We really have. Half-time talk didn't seem to do anything. I mean, you can see by the ratings just how bad we were. Made substitutions 75 minutes, had a chat with the substitutes, and Ebert scored the first goal, absolute cracker, and his shot was deflected in by Ricciardo, that'll do, Ricciardo, for 2-2. So yeah, so you're back today. We're playing Juventus at home in the second leg of the Champions League last 16, so we've matched what we did last season. Okay, that's good. It means we're not any worse than we were last season. Okay, and then we've got yet another Carabao Cup final, second one on the trot. It's Man City, so I think it's going to be a little bit more tricky than Arsenal for sure. And yeah, it's going well. So we're third in the Premiership, ticking along nicely. We've got a game in hand, Liverpool, Man City. We're going to do really well to catch up with them. I've got to be honest. You know, we're on a good run. You just seen our schedule, and there's not a lot of defeats in this, if any. So yeah, so we're at home against Juventus. The board expects a defeat, the fans expect a win. It depends. If we play like we did in the last 15 minutes, we're in with a real shout. So the team today then, Nikolic, Helletson, Palillo, Bicciabu and Ferrioli across the back. So then midfield, Lavino, Carlos Eduardo and Menino. Eduardo's actually pushed Trifkovic out. Okay, he's playing much better, more consistently. Calamide just back from injury. If I could just keep him fit, what a player. Ruiz out wide right because Almada's still playing up front, and as you can see he's got 15 goals for us, although in fairness Ruiz from out wide's got 11. So yeah, enough waffling. Probably our biggest game in this, although we went out to Liverpool last season, didn't we? I think, was it Liverpool? I can't remember now. I know we played somebody in the last 16. Liverpool come to what the heck? Liverpool come to mind. I might be wrong, correct me if I am. And here we are straight away from the off. In the first minute we've got a corner. So we are on a roll. Okay, we were 2-0 down in this game. We've come back to 2-2 in the last 15 minutes. So if you look at it that way, the run of the game is with us. I know it's been a week since we played them, and we've got just back-to-back cup ties now all the way through this month. I think we got 5 cup games consecutively. So that would be 4, wouldn't it? And of course, if we win this, and there you go, that's beautiful. And there he is, Calamai, really taking it to Juventus. If I can get him fit, and Ruiz, is he going to get up already? Yes, and we're 1-0 up. 1-0 up on the night, 3-2 on aggregate. We ain't going to make the last 8, are we? And by the way, we've made the 5th or 6th round of the FA Cup, I can't remember now, or the quarterfinals, whatever it is, and we pulled Preston, probably the weakest team in the grid in the draw. But what a goal from Ruiz out wide. Like I said, he does better out wide than Almada does. Almada doesn't score goals from out wide, but he scores them up front, whereas Ruiz scores them from both. So that's how we are. We're playing quite well, passing it nicely, working together. We're making some good runs, and that's a bit of a worry. With a long ball over the top, and then we played him onside, and there you go, the equaliser. What a load of... just bragging us up how well we're playing, and then we go and do that. From here, we play a massive ball into the middle of the park to our shortest player. Look at this. And then he stays there to play him on in the middle, completely alone, onside. Oh, that makes me itch. Okay, so it's 3-3 now. So here we are. 21 minutes gone. Let's give him a bit of encouragement. And yeah, we're not playing on... This could easily go pear-shaped very quickly, guys. Juventus are a good side, I think. You've got to be honest with that. They've got good European pedigree, haven't they? And that's going to be a penalty, isn't it? Bichiabu. And that better not be a book-in as well, or we are in trouble. Oh, really? He dive, ref. Don't give it. He's give a penalty. And if he books... Oh, he doesn't. Come on, keep. Earn your money. Thought you had. So, enough of the celebrating. So we've gone from 2-0 down to 3-2 up to 4-3 down in this game. So far anything could happen. Oh, let's see what's the rest of this game's got in store. I feel sorry for Nikolic. He's been absolutely fantastic this season. Just because he's let a penalty in. And we're going long ball again. We don't play long ball, guys. This is better. We get it down and we pass it. That's the hammer. This is what we've been doing all season. Oh. And actually in a couple of the games where we've drawn and we've struggled, we've been giving a lot of silly balls away, which I thought had gone. And maybe that's how I've got it set up. We're best maybe not at 100% with the... and that's a goal. That's a goal. That's back level. 4-4. What a cup tie. And irrelevant of the result, lads, I've got to say I'm wow chuffed with this Blackburn side. I mean, we've got no money. Don't get me wrong. We're not skint. We've got a positive bank balance, and I've got 12 million in the transfer budget. But if I'd spent any of that in the last transfer window, we'd have been in trouble. The European run has really done us good this season. I'm just hoping I can keep the squad together. I've got a lot of players that the bigger teams want. And I haven't got... well, I'd have to sell to buy, so I guess I can use it to reinvest. But I don't... I want these guys to do it for us, so... So, I'm not going to tell him what he wants me to, that I'm happy, because I'm not. Because we've got 6-5, 6-4s. We've got some good players up front. But I'm actually going to point the finger and tell him I'm not happy with performance at all. And I'm going to tell the defenders I'm not happy. I'm going to tell the midfielders I'm not happy. However, the attackers, I'm going to say I'm very happy with you, because I am. Lavino, if you don't like it, then tough, because this is a game we have to win. We don't have to win, don't get me wrong. It is, because if we don't win it, we're out. So it would be nice to come away with the result here. I may just have totally destroyed the morale of the team, and we're going to go on and lose miserably, because that's a cracking ball in, and can't do anything about that, can we, eh? Really can't. Okay. So it's only 50 minutes gone, so we can pull this back, I hope. As long as we don't make any more stupid mistakes. Callum, I'm really impressed with this guy. I'm worried I'm not going to keep him. There's a lot of teams interested in him. He's got a £99 million price tag on him. He's our biggest player by a long way. If you remember rightly, we bought him and another guy, a centre half, Vigara or something. Can't remember his name. And that's good play by Ferrioli. Ferrioli's another one that's up around 70, 80 million, wants to maybe leave because the teams are getting under him, and that's a cracking ball there. Menino now play it across, Ruiz. And then, he saved it out. Did that keeper save that? And it's bubbling a bit in there. Come on, guys. Oh, Ferrioli just smashed it against the defender's legs. And he's going to come back and get this, is he? No, he's give up and let him go. You should have brought him down there. And that's good play by Menino. Read the ball, played brilliant. Oh, and again. Oh, and this is what does my nut in. It really does. So for 54 minutes, we're holding up with the fitness. We're not playing well. I'm actually going to give him a bit of a shout here, demand more. And I think I am going to change some of the ones that aren't playing very well. So we've got Eduardo out, Trifkovic in. And I'm going to shake up the back four as well because Elliotson isn't playing very well. So I'll get Croturu in there. Just make two now. Two on about 60 and 65, and then no, we do the rest on 70 because we may go to extra time yet. Here we go. Oh, we've not got a Sprilla. Oh, that's good play by Ferrioli. Now Lavino. Come on, guys. Calamai. Cracking ball over to Ruiz. Can he get it in behind? Oh, he's just stood on the ball. Come on, and now we're in trouble. And this is why I can't take to Ruiz. He gives the ball away all the time, and it always leads to a goal. And he just stands there. It's like he's got a pirouette there for a minute. And then a ball over the top has really caught us out. So I think we're going to have to admit that we're out on this. Why is that not playing? Why is it? It's dragging a bit. Sorry, guys. That's offside. I don't care. It's offside. Oh, bottom. I'm annoyed. We really fought well to get back into this in the last leg, and we've just thrown away. I'm going to bring Calamai off because, like I said, now it's all about the cup final, which is our next game. Teklik's probably never going to play for us again either. We fell out. Well, we didn't fall out. He gave a ball away, which led to a goal, and then he got red carded with a 2-footed tackle. So he's not going to play again. He's not happy at the club, and this is bad news. Oh, disappointing. Honestly thought we were on a roll. Really did. And we're just... I wonder if that was my halftime talk. Oh, don't you just love this game? 2-0 down at Juventus. We got back to 2-2. Then we took the lead early on here. Disappointed. 5-2 flatters them. 7-4 on aggregate. Really disappointed. Right, guys. We've got a Carabao Cup final to lift our heads up for. So we've got our second cup final today. We've had a couple of team meetings this week. I had one after the Champions League, just to try and repair any damage I might have done. But everything's fine with the halftime team talk. I maybe got that wrong. And then we've just had one about the cup. And yeah, fingers crossed. Not going to make any changes for today's game, guys. I thought we played alright against Juventus until towards the end. So Nikoliks in goal, Elliotson, Pelello, Bicciabu and Ferrioli across the back, Lavino, Carlos Eduardo and Menino is our midfield trio these days. Calamai and Ruiz wide right and left, and Almada up front. Today, we don't have a lot of luck against the big teams. We're still chasing their tails a little bit. The Man City's, Man United's, Liverpool's. We do get results against them, but not very often. And whether we're going to be able to come away from here with a result, I don't know. But this is promising. It looks like we're playing well. And I've opened my mouth and they've got an highlight. Edison did well there. We got tackled Ruiz again. I nearly dropped him. I did think about it. Really annoyed with the way he gave the ball away and just stuck his hands out. And he has got a history of doing that. It's just that then he pops up with an important goal, which he could well do today. I've got to be honest, mate, I think this is a bigger ass in the Juventus game. And there you go, we're 1-0 down already. And was that Haaland? 46th goal of the season. My top scorer is on like 14. And Haaland's just put his 46th goal in. That tells you everything, doesn't it? And we haven't got that calibre of player, I'm afraid. And that's a good goalie. Should maybe have done better with that. You know, I don't want to be too hard on him, but he should probably have tipped that over. Early doors. Okay, we've come from behind before. This is a bit of a worry in the fact that although our chances are better cut than theirs, but here we go. This is the problem we get in that we cannot do anything when they attack, and they're in again, and it's hit the bar, and well done, Hellitzson. Wow. We really do need to step up here, guys, and don't let him in again. Oh dear, and now we're dropping. We haven't turned up, have we? This is disappointing. So we're going to have to try and give him a little bit of encouragement here. We're going to demand a bit more. And hopefully we're not going to go 2-0 down straight away. And that's a good tackle by Calamai. And all it does is pass the ball to the next Man City player. That's one big gripe I've got with this game. When you make a tackle, oh no, Ferrioli's done the same. Look, he cut the ball out, but his header just goes straight to one of the opposition, and a cracking shot rattles the crossbar. Ellison gets it away, and Ruiz lifts it to nowhere. Can he get this back now? He did try to edit, in fairness to the guy. So it's 1-0. We're hanging on. We are still creating chances. With XG, we're not a million miles away. Possession, we're struggling. So I'm going to make some changes at 60. I've got Lavino struggling. That's going to be Watson. That's the standard change for that. I'm going to give Trifkovic a run out because he deserves it. And Calamai's struggling, isn't he? So we're going to give Reina a run out there. And I'd like to get Croteru on for a defender. It's going to be Ellison. We'll give Ellison a break. Because our next game's an FA Cup tie, so we need to think about that one if we don't win this one. And the worry is that we haven't really had a highlight, have we? It's been all Man City so far. I should really have took Ruiz off maybe, but... And that's a good play by Quateru. He's got that in his locker. Menino down to Watson. Come on, lads. Trifkovic. Rain out wide now. Can he do anything with this? He's got it into Almada. Almada now. Can he get it over? He has. And Menino with a cracking bicycle kick volley. Wow! It was a bicycle kick, wasn't it? It looked a little bit like it. Not in full 100%. It was like a tricycle kick, maybe. But the ball comes in here. Absolutely fantastic. Took a deflection, I think. Didn't know. Oh, he did. He just got up and volleyed it, didn't he? From the first angle, it looked like. I get excited, I know. So, 1-1. This is good. Made some substitutions for 72 minutes. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I need a bit of time to kind of demand a bit more. And I really want to take... I know I go quiet, guys. I'm thinking, at my age, that's an achievement on its own, I tell you. So I've got to give Angrasola a run there, and I'm tempted. No, he's playing really bad. Ruiz. Oh, I've got nobody. Could move Menino out there. I have, and he'll land in there. Job done. Sorry, guys. I got there. So we're in with a shout now. 1-1. 80 minutes. Come on, guys. One more little piece of magic. That's a bit of a worry. Centre half. And we got 4 minutes. This will go straight to penalties, I believe. Must be a nice sunny day there with just his shorts on. Does it go extra time? I thought this just went to penalties. It does go to extra time. So we're going to go outstretched arms. Get them all going, start extra time, and can we roll over Man City in extra time? I'm going to demand more. maybe I shouldn't have. I don't know if I get an extra substitution because we're in. I do. And this is where I'm going to make it. Bitshabu's got to come off and Grasola can come on. And yeah, job done. Okay, sit back. My work is done. I can sit back and enjoy the remainder of the game. It's 1-1. Second half of extra time. I'm going to praise the guys. I know it's 1-1, but I am going to praise them. Try and get a little bit of something going. I'm thinking this is just going to peter out now to penalties. And it has. And here we go then. Iland. As you see, my penalty takers aren't the... I'm going to knock them all. Aren't the best, but that was probably one of the best. So, my keeper can make saves. He is a quality keeper. He's world-class keeper in my eyes. I don't know if it actually says that about him yet, but I've looked at world-class keepers. Menino, that's that's calm. Yeah, I've looked at keepers that aren't a patch on him, and they're down as world-class. So I'm guessing he's got to be somewhere around there. And this is gonna be, and it's him. He's mine. He's a bit short maybe for as goalkeepers go, but I can't. Ferioli, come on, mate. You're meant to be world-class, and he is. Good thing is we're going first. Oh my word, straight through the keeper there, Rodrigo. Hello. He has scored some good penalties actually. We've had a couple of penalty shootouts since he's been with the club, and he has. I was going to say I shouldn't be saying anything because you know where the fair is. Where when you brag somebody up or slag them off, they come up and score against you. Or oh my word, this is going all the way, isn't it? 4-4. Reina. Youngster, Mexican, going to be a good player. Oh yes, get in there! Come on, Dragon, my mate, get in there. I've never heard of him, and he's done it. He's flipping done it. We've picked back-to-back double winners of the Carabao Cup. Here you go, guys. We got a trophy achievement for you yet again. Presentation. Here we come. Yeah, it's the lowest of the low, but I wouldn't swap this for the world at the minute because it's back-to-back Carabao Cup wins. We're doing something right, maybe not at the level we want to be. We're still in the FA Cup, we're still in the league. We're not going to win the league, let's be honest, but guys, another trophy for Blackburn Rovers. And if we can get a bit of silverware on the shelf every season, then who's to complain? I'm already favoured at the club. The idea is to become an icon or a... And let's be honest, mind, this is Man City this side, this is us this side. Okay, 15, same amount of shots on target, but XG we shaded it. So I'm saying that we deserved our win. We've beaten Man City in a cup final. Something a lot of teams haven't done. Outstretched arms, and it is absolutely chuffed. Right guys, I'm not going to do the FA Cup because it's the next game and that's just too close. What we're going to do is have a quick look here. Okay, so we've got an FA Cup quarter-final against Preston. I'm proposing here that Newcastle-Chelsea look good, and then we come back for the Arsenal-Liverpool and maybe chop and change that depending on the FA Cup. We'll probably lose to Preston anyway, but if we win it, we're going to come in here somewhere with an FA Cup game, aren't we? So we may, instead of doing, yeah, it could be FA Cup, Newcastle or Chelsea. We'll see. It's probably going to be Chelsea because they're Newcastle are 5th. Chelsea are 3rd. Oh, Chelsea are 6th. So Chelsea's dropped because they were top. So yeah, that's where we're at, lads. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please leave us a like. Don't forget to subscribe. It'll all help the channel get out there and get to more viewers and get a bit more popular. And yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.